Hello friends, welcome to Reverse Your Diagnosis. Today I am going to tell you about diabetes. Diabetes is a lifestyle disease. Risk of having diabetes is increasing day by day. Many people with undiagnosed diabetes are moving around. Are you diabetic? Are you at risk of diabetes? Decide for yourself with 3 simple questions. First question, are you having excessive thirst? That is polydipsia. Poly means many and dipsia means thirst, having excessive thirst. Second question, are you having excessive urination? That is polyuria. Poly means excessive and urea is urination, having excessive urination. Are you having involuntary weight loss? If answer is yes to all of the above, then my friend, you are having the classical symptoms of diabetes. If answer is yes to one or two and associated with other symptoms like polyphagia, that is excessive eating, tiredness, fatigue, weakness, delayed wound healing, these are the other symptoms of diabetes. It is always said prevention is better than cure. Knowing beforehand your risks helps you take timely action and helps prevent or control your disease. Let's check, are you at risk of diabetes? First question, is your parent or sibling diabetic? If yes, then you are at definite risk of diabetes. Second question, are you obese? Is your BMI more than 25? BMI can be calculated by dividing weight by height square, or easily you can Google it out for BMI calculator and get your values done. BMI more than 25 and more specifically more than 30 puts you at definite risk of diabetes. Third, are you the lazy kind? Are you having sedentary lifestyle? Then dear, you are at risk of diabetes. Fourth, as we grow old, risk of having diabetes increases. Fifth, if you had your blood sugar fasting done and your values were between 100 to 126 mg percent or more than 126 mg percent, then you are at high risk of diabetes. If you've ever delivered a child and whose weight was more than 4 kg or you had been diagnosed with gestational diabetes, then in future you may develop over diabetes. Are you having BP more than 140 by 90? Then you are at high risk of diabetes. Have you ever been diagnosed with PCOD? PCOD is polycystic ovarian disease and it is associated with insulin resistance. And insulin resistance is associated with diabetes type 2. PCOD patients have high risk of developing diabetes in the future. Are you having any heart disease? Affirmative answers to above questions take you to the borderline zone of diabetes. Let's get the reports done and please go for fasting blood sugar test to assess your risk and assess your disease. Be your own judge, my friend. If your blood sugar value is less than 100 mg percent, then you are in the safe zone, or we can call it a diabetes free zone. If your blood sugar value is between 100 to 125 mg percent, you are at diabetes risk, or we can call it you are pre-diabetic. But don't worry, I will help you fight through it. If your value is more than 125 mg percent, then you are most likely diabetic. Friends, people with values above 100 mg percent should go for 3 more definitive tests to assess their position. The first test is HbA1c test, the second test is blood sugar fasting PP test, and the third test is urine for albumin and sugar. That's it for now. In the next video, I will tell you what you get to know by these reports, the perfect diabetic diet, the perfect diabetic treatment, and how to live a happy and peaceful life with diabetes. If you want to get such important information in the future, then friends, please hit subscribe. Signing off for now. Meet you soon in the next video. Until then, stay fit, stay happy.